This is Great Day Sunday.
A program with dad in mind where men learn to be the best dads they can be. After the break. Well, it is a program made just for dads. It helps men become good fathers and mentors to the children that they care for. And here to tell us how it's done are Oren Dreeben. He's the president and the CEO of the Children's Shelter. He's joined by Carlos Espinosa, who is a father and a participant. Thank you so much for being here, Oren. Carlos, thank you for being here. I'm going to talk with you in just a minute, but thank you for coming to share your story. I know it's a personal one, and we appreciate it. I want to first begin with you, Oren, and talk about, first of all, the Children's Shelter is an extraordinary place that does so much. I've been there and visited, so I know, I've seen firsthand. This program, tell us a little bit about it, because that's just another extension of the fine work you guys are doing.
Well, it is. You know, for 109 years, San Antonio has known about the Children's Shelter. Taking care of kids who have been abused and neglected, and providing a safe place for them. For the last 12 years, we've had parenting programs to help parents become good moms in the community and provide safe homes. Last year, we started a program just for dads.
Yes, and it is called Compadre Y Compadre.
Compadre Y Compadre. We're so lucky to get United Way funding to get this started, and with help from the Volcker Foundation, we got the most incredible program started in San Antonio just for dads. A 15-week commitment of curriculum for dads to become safe, nurturing, nonviolent dads.
Wow, and I would imagine that the response that you've gotten is overwhelming, because there was a need for this.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Our first class was small. We only graduated 11. Our second graduation was 30. Our next graduation next week, I'd love for you to come. It's going to be about 32, and we have over 30 waiting for the next class. It'll probably be close to 50 in the next group.
That is amazing.
People are waiting for this. Bexar County needed a great program for dads, something that they can choose to be good dads, something to help them be good dads.
Absolutely. And Carlos, I got to ask you how you found this program and what it's done to be a part of your life.
Well, Bridget, this program, Compadre Y Compadre, the way I was brought into it was actually a tragic story. I received word in about January '09 that my 2-year-old daughter had passed away due to child abuse and neglect. Well, being a sad moment and stuff, you know, I had no idea what to do at the time. So I met an individual, which is now my caseworker, by the name of Vicente Sanchez. And I actually met him at the CPS building, and he handed me a pamphlet, Compadre Y Compadre. He said, why don't you give it a look, and if you want, you know, give us a call. I was like, well, what can you do for me right now at this point in time in life? What can you do?
Yes, Carlos, because I'd imagine at that time you're feeling low. And
yes, ma'am. Yes, I was feeling just so under the rug at that time. And so I gave the pamphlet a look, and you know, so I give this caseworker a call, and he says, well, okay, come on in, we'll sign you up for the classes, 15-week program. And we're going to teach you. We're going to give you more skills than you already have as a father to get through this. We're going to help you get through this. And so I took the classes, and I learned more than I've ever known as a father before. You know, from the start, from infancy is where it starts, from the class until the early adulthood of a child. So, you know, basically, I learned. I was the type of father before that. You know, would grab my child by the arm or pinch, pull, poke, you know, never knowing that I was abusing my child at the time before. What this class taught me was, in a big nutshell, that, you know, you don't need to abide by those old ways that we were taught before as our parents. You know, as being a violent parent, being a violent father, that's really unnecessary. It's no longer needed. You know, so we were taught in this class how to nurture our children, how to love our children, instead of coming home and yelling and coming home from work, taking frustration out on our kids. You know, why not come home and talk to our kids and ask them, how was your day? You know, because, you know, kids have a long day also. It's just not the parents that just have a long day. Kids, you know, they have the mind of their own, and, you know, they just struggle also just like we do. So, you know, come home and hug your kids and, you know, basically love your kids every day. That's what we were taught.
And I think, I mean, you are so extraordinary in that you found loss and hurt and trying to reach out and stretch yourself. And I think you're going to be a blessing to other people, as this program is going to be for many men, I feel like, in this in the city. Thank you for sharing your story, Carlos. If you know a father or a brother, you have an uncle, somebody who could use a program like this one, it's called Compadre Y Compadre. It's for fathers who live in Bexar County. There's the phone number, 210-212-2551, childrenshelter.org. You just heard Carlos say that it works. So take a chance. Learn to father the right way. I thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks for having us.
For being here, Oren. And Carlos, thank you for sharing your story. And
Thank you.
Congratulations to you for doing what you've done to get the word out.